So I have a close friend who is a video director, and recently I was reading an article describing his experience with one of his own videos, and the article had a line that went something like this: that okay, this video, I knew this video had more potential, and since it had my name attached to it as director, so I could not just let it go out the way it was. I had to improve it and make sure it was up to the mark before it gets released. Now, that's a very good thought. He cares about what he does, which is what makes him great. But got me thinking, why is it that people are so afraid and uncomfortable with releasing crappy stuff? Probably because they think that when it goes out and people see it, they people might associate that crappiness with their personal brand, and people might think that okay, this guy always releases only crappy stuff. What they don't realize is, to get to a point where you are good and then eventually great, you need to go through the phase where you are crappy. And unless you release it and it goes out among people and you get the feedback, you never know where you stand. Also, most of the times what happens is the crappy stuff hardly gets noticed, and eventually people only notice the great stuff and talk about the great stuff or big fucking failures. But in the initial phases, the crappy stuff that you release mostly goes ignored. For example, I'll give you one example. Steve Jobs once took to the stage in one of his iconic keynote presentations and released socks for iPod. Can you believe that? Socks for iPod? No. Well, very few people know about this particular incident about socks for iPod. But well, everyone knows that Steve Jobs delivered the same iconic keynote when he was presenting the iPhone, and everyone remembers the iPhone. So that's the point that I'm trying to make, that initially, when you are starting out, it's okay, it's absolutely okay. In fact, it is necessary to be crappy, and that crappy stuff isn't going to be noticed. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. Thank you. Bye bye.